So, in the age of AI, let's be honest, the old business playbooks just aren't cutting it anymore. The real question is, how do you not just survive, but actually get ahead? Well, today we're diving into a really powerful blueprint from the China Stone Management Consulting Group. They've laid out 5 huge strategic opportunities to turn your company into a true AI-native organization, and we're going to unpack them one by one.
Okay, let's get right to the heart of it. AI isn't just another piece of tech. It's not a new app for your phone or a slightly faster computer. You have to think of it as a fundamental earthquake shaking the very foundations of how business works and how value gets created. The old rules, they're becoming obsolete as we speak.
And this basically redefines what value even means in the AI era. It's not just about what you know anymore. The new formula for success is all about how well you can apply that knowledge, how intelligent that application is, and, this is the kicker, how fast you can do it. So this formula, application times intelligence times speed, that's the new engine for your competitive advantage.
So here's our roadmap for today. We've just touched on that new value equation. Next, we're diving straight into the core of this whole thing, the 5-ring blueprint. From there, we'll look at connecting with customers and building truly intelligent organizations. Then, reinventing your products and your entire ecosystem. And finally, using AI to go global. It's all about building towards your company's AI-native future.
So let's get into the central idea from this white paper, what they call the 5-ring blueprint. Now, don't think of this as just another checklist. It's more like a brand new strategic map for navigating this whole new AI landscape.
And this image, well, it just illustrates the model perfectly. You've got AI right at the heart, and it's powering these 5 interconnected opportunities: customer connection, organizational intelligence, ecosystem innovation, product reinvention, and global expansion. And the key word there is interconnected. These aren't separate projects you run on the side. They all feed into and strengthen each other, creating one powerful engine for growth.
We'll kick things off with the first 2 rings. Think of these as building the internal engine of your AI-native company. This is where you start, by connecting with your customers on a whole new level and totally transforming your own organization from the inside out. Okay, the first big opportunity here is to fundamentally rethink the whole customer relationship. I mean, it's about shifting away from just one-off sales, simple transactions, and moving toward an intelligent, ongoing partnership. The end goal here? You evolve from just serving a customer to becoming their indispensable predictive companion.
This slide shows you exactly how. AI becomes what's called an intelligent bridge. It connects the customer's physical world, their experience in a store or using your product, with their digital world, like their activity on your app. AI literally merges these 2 realities to create one seamless, deep understanding of who your customer is. So what does this mean in practice? It means you can sense customer needs around the clock, across every single place they interact with you. AI helps you stop just reacting to problems and start proactively predicting what people need. A great example of this is Huawei's Harmony OS. It creates this one unified, smart experience across all of a person's devices, making the technology feel less like a tool and more like a true companion. Now for the second opportunity, and this one turns the focus inward, on your own company. This is all about using AI to transform your entire organization, from a system that just gets tasks done into a living, breathing organism that learns, adapts, and collaborates intelligently.
And this diagram here, it shows that whole evolution. It starts with basic automation, which, let's face it, is where a lot of companies are right now. But the real magic happens as you move up these steps. First, to real collaboration between people and AI, then to becoming a true learning organization, and finally, getting to intelligent autonomy where it counts. The organization itself becomes this self-optimizing system.
And hey, this is not just theory. Just look at the Italgas Group over in Europe. They integrated AI into their core operations. And the result? A staggering 35% increase in their decision-making efficiency. That's what organizational intelligence looks like when it hits the bottom line. So if you take one thing away, let it be this fundamental mindset shift. In a traditional company, people spend their time organizing knowledge in files and databases. But in an AI-native enterprise, intelligent agents organize real-time action. See the difference? Knowledge is no longer just for knowing, it's for doing.
Okay, so once you've built that powerful internal AI engine, what's next? Well, the next step is to project all that intelligence outward, to reinvent not just what you sell, but also who you work with.
This brings us to the third big opportunity, redefining what competition even is. The game is no longer about your supply chain versus a competitor's. In the AI era, you compete based on the strength and the collaborative power of your entire ecosystem.
And this is what that actually looks like. The company builds an enterprise AI hub right at its core. This hub doesn't just manage suppliers, it connects everyone, your customers, your partners, even research institutes, into one big network that can innovate together. The Young Ging Group, for instance, used this very model to build a smart manufacturing ecosystem for the shoe industry. Pretty cool.
The fourth opportunity is, well, maybe the most exciting one. It's about redefining the very nature of a product. We're moving away from selling static, functional things to creating dynamic, evolutionary products that learn, adapt, and actually get better over time.
Think of it like a dual-wheel drive system for your business. You have product intelligence and service intelligence working together, and they're both powered by AI and this constant loop of data from people using it. Every single interaction makes the product smarter. The classic example, of course, is Tesla's full self-driving system. It literally gets better the more people use it. The product's value is in its ability to learn.
And all this amazing internal intelligence and product evolution, well, it sets the stage perfectly for the fifth and final ring. This is about taking all these new powers and completely reinventing how your company expands onto the world stage.
You see, a global strategy in the future isn't just opening an office in a new country. It's about shifting from old-school physical expansion to what's called intelligent globalization. This means using AI to build a network of data hubs for a deep understanding of the market, forging real local partnerships, and weaving yourself into client ecosystems in a much more nuanced and culturally smart way.
So, let's put all the pieces of this blueprint back together and take a look at the final picture, what we're actually trying to build.
The ultimate goal of this entire blueprint is to become a true AI-native enterprise. Now, this isn't a company that just uses AI tools. This is a company that's designed around AI from its very foundation. AI is literally in its DNA, in its business logic, its decision-making, and its structure. The source material calls this a high-energy organization, and I love that.
And here we are, full circle, back at the 5 interlocking rings. The customer connection is your sensor for the outside world. Organizational intelligence is your internal learning brain. Ecosystems bring in innovation. Products deliver continuous value, and global expansion gives you reach. You see how it works? Together, they create this self-reinforcing system, a true growth engine that gives you a sustainable competitive advantage.
So, we'll leave you with this final thought. This whole transformation, it goes way deeper than just technology. AI isn't just changing your company's tools, it's changing its very identity. So the most important question you can ask right now isn't if you will change, but who and what is your organization going to become in this new era?